This was a very good episode, and things just got even worse and worse as the episode went on. Before I begin, I just want to say amazing acting by Jeong and Yeon. Them portraying their characters, all of the screaming, the yelling, the arguing, especially when Min Kyeong was knocked down and continued to scream once she saw blood on her. Amazing acting by these two. And just their performance just made the scenes feel more real. And man, I felt for them. I really felt for them every time they would argue, every time they would cry, and just seeing their relationship just deteriorate as time went on. Again, I felt them. I feel for them, and right now I am rooting for them to get back together. We know they're going to get back together in the last episode, but with this one, man, it hurts. So the lady at Hwi-Oh's apartment, I remember in the last review, I said it could have been Sono hiring someone to break both of them up because Sono was stalking Min Kyeong. But really, it was Hwi-Oh's ex-fiance, I should say, because they were once engaged, but she broke it off. And what made it worse was that she broke it off when Hwi-Oh was at his worst. So yeah, she's pretty much not a good character. And she was only there to tell him and to prove that she doesn't own part of the apartment anymore. And that was pretty much it. And she could have just went there and then left. But no, to add salt on the wound, when Min Kyeong came to Hwi-Oh's apartment and she was there to tell him that her dog was hurt, she could have just said who she was. But instead, she yelled out, "Jagiya." This made the situation worse because first of all, Min Kyeong has trust issues as it is, but also she is pinned as a person who had an affair with a married man, and just seeing Min Kyeong see the lady yell out "Jagiya," thinking that Hwi-Oh is a married man, she's basically going back to step one again, which again made everything worse. And then after all of that, after Hwi-Oh found out what she did, he tried to explain himself, but Min Kyeong didn't want to hear it. And then after trying to slam the door, and of course his finger got caught between it, ouch, been there. Yeah, she was worried, Min Kyeong, she was worried, and she kind of listened to him, and he tried to explain that, have I ever lied to you? Not even once. And I don't want other people hurting you as well, and I'm not gonna hurt you, so pretty much they hug it out. But the situation didn't really get better because it ended off with these two not believing in each other, so pretty much there's no trust. Which does hurt Min Kyeong even more because she has trust issues. Now let's get to Sono. You know what? I was happy that he got his butt whooped. I mean, just him being a stalker, him being an abusive person, it was about time he got beaten up, to be honest, but hey, that's just my opinion. So he was there at the apartment. Hwi-Oh overheard him say Unit 506, which is Min Kyeong's apartment, and he was trying to run away, telling Hwi-Oh, "You've mistaken," but we know he's not. So Hwi-Oh caught up to him, beat him up, continued to beat him up. Min Kyeong saw what's going on, tried to stop him, but then she got knocked down. She saw blood on him. Hwi-Oh realized that he knocked down Min Kyeong, and then Min Kyeong seeing blood on her, she started screaming. I just want to say, that performance by Yeon, her screaming and just getting into the character and just knowing Min Kyeong as a character, amazing performance. That scream, that gave me chills, for real. And then after that, they're at the police station. Sono is trying to explain in a way that he can get released, but we know how it is with rich guys in dramas. They get into trouble, they have a lot of money, expensive lawyers, release with just a simple slap at the back of the hand, but you guys know how it is. It was the argument between Hwi-Oh and Min Kyeong after the police station scene. So these two are pretty much arguing again, no trust. Min Kyeong even said, what was the point of us? How can a woman who had an affair with a married man be with a guy who was a hothead and beats up everybody? Now that scene with Jeong crying, well, I should say Hwi-Oh crying, awesome performance, very awesome. That gave me chills too. And I kind of thought that was going to be a scene where these two can you know, uh, begin to trust each other more, but just split and made things worse. And then towards the end, Min Kyeong got a box. It was all of Hwi-Oh's stuff. She placed it in front of his apartment. She left, took a taxi, and then Hwi-Oh realized, I gotta chase after her. He was chasing after her, but then the taxi driver said, should I stop? Min Kyeong says no, keep driving, and yeah, that was pretty much it. Oh, I don't want to forget about Soo Hyeon. So Soo Hyeon right now, well, her scene and her relationship with Sang-gyup is the only calm scene. Everything else was just getting worse, to be honest. So for her video of her singing went viral, which is good. Sang-gyup was trying to convince her that, hey, we should take advantage. But in the end, if you think about it, he just wants a slice of her profit. But then Soo Hyeon at first, she was like, I don't want any part of this. It doesn't matter if I know how to sing. I'm just a student who's trying to study and pass an exam. But then after some convincing, she says, okay, let's do it. Soo Hyeon, she sang the song. Hold up, I wrote it down. It does have a long title, but it's one of my favorite songs. It's called How Can I Love the Heartbreak? You're the One I Love. I love that song so much. Yeah, just hearing her sing that song and seeing Hwi-Oh and Min Kyeong just going through some stuff. Like, for me as a fan of that song, but also feeling how hurt the characters are, yeah, emotions for me was jumping around too. And yeah, that's pretty much the gist of the episode and my review. If there's anything I might have missed, please leave it in the comments below. If I had to guess what's going to happen in the last episode, I think it's pretty obvious that Hwi-Oh and Min Kyeong are going to get back together. I think Hwi-Oh should really trust Min Kyeong more. I mean, she already has trust issues, so for him to trust her more, that's going to really improve her trusting of other people. I do think that Sono and Yang might fight each other. I kind of want that to happen, to be honest. If you think about it, well, I've said this in the last review. Yang said that he's seen Min Kyeong before. He might do something to her. Sono might, well, since he's already stalking her, he might jump in and these two might fight. So, I mean, the cops don't really have to get their hands dirty if you think about it. So anyway, I'm just going to end it here. If you guys like this review, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. See ya.